What up? This is on a sick one to sobriety. My name is Rob, and I'm an alcoholic and drug addict. So we're gonna hop right into this one of how I lost her to meth. Now the first girl broke up with me. Whatever. I had the next one lined up. I did all my crying. I cried it out. Moved on. So this was my high school sweetheart. We were together for a few years in high school. We broke up. She got married. She did her thing. I was trying to do my thing. But we always kept in contact every couple of months. Just, hey, what's up? How's the married life? I would hit her up. She'd hit me up. Hey, what's up? But then one day, after a few years, she hits me up. We're just chopping it, right? I think it was on MySpace or early Facebook, somewhere like that. And she lets me know that she's sexually frustrated. And anybody knows exactly what that means. That means she's telling me come through. So I was like, oh damn. I was like, all right. So I hit her up. Yo, what up? No, I was actually on my cell phone like this, right? So I hit her up. I'm like, well, what's up? Let me slide through. And let me tell you guys, I knew that I was about to give her the 3-incher because she could not handle the 4. That's for sure. We hooked up, we did our thing, and we started dating, started getting together. But she didn't know that I was on meth. That's why I was fucking straight porn star status over there, según yo, no, en puro pedo, pichi, jale de a penny que me estaba avientando. She fucking would be disappointed every single time, no mames. And but we kept the relationship going. I was tweaking. I swear I did not want her to be any part of a tweaker's life. I did not want her to know what drugs are because she was a good girl. She had her parents. She was trying to like get herself a career, good family. They don't fuck around with drugs. You know what I mean? They just drink a little bit, smoke cigarettes, but that's about it. So I didn't want her involved in none of that bullshit. So for her, let me preference that. For her, I decided to stop smoking meth. And it was the worst fucking month of my goddamn life. Fucking coming down the first week was the worst. Emotional swings like a motherfucker. Irritated. Not being able to take a good shit, just constipated to the max. Where it would have fucking hurt coming out type shit. And the irritants are the worst. This girl would fucking cough, and I'd be like, "Hey, why the fuck you coughing so loud?" And she'd be like, "Damn, calm down, I'm just coughing. Why? Well, keep it down, God damn it. I'm trying to sleep. It's only been 3 days. I've been asleep. I need a few more days." And just little stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking dumb. And one night we had a little get together. Me, the girl I was with, my high school sweetheart. We had a roommate. She had her man right there, her kid. They were barbecuing in the back, but I was fucking Malias to the motherfucker. And they wanted me to come out, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And then my girl wanted me to come out, and I'm like, hey, you know what? You gotta stop fucking bugging me. You know what? You gotta tell them to fucking cut it off. But I didn't have the balls to get out of bed and go tell them like, hey, ya estuvo. So you know what I mean? I wanted her to go fight my battle because like the little bitch, I wanted the woman to stick up for me. And I made her life a living hell. I made that night a living hell for her. She was so fucking embarrassed of me. She couldn't believe the mood swings, like major mood swings. And then when I woke up the next day, acted like it never happened. It was like whatever's. I wanted I wanted to get over smoking meth so bad. I wanted that relationship to work so bad. But meth had a fucking hold of me. It had a hold of my heart. It had a hold of my soul. And I liked it. And deep down inside, I wasn't doing it for me. I just wasn't doing it for me. I wasn't ready to stop at that time. I don't care how fucking in love I thought I was. I was just not ready to stop. And fast forward in the relationship, I meet her best friend. Right off the bat, I wish I could snap with this finger. Hold on, let me switch hands. Right off the bat, we lock each eyes with each other, and like we do the little sign like Like, you know what's up, dog? And I was like, yup. And he's like, yup. And then we chopped it up, and he's like, yeah, fool. He's like, I'm the connect. You know what I mean? I smoke a little bit. He said he was smoking to lose weight. Motherfucker on the sick one. I was like, yeah, me too, dog. Yeah, I must smoke to lose weight too, fool. And I started hanging out with him behind the girl's back. She did not know of anything, and she started seeing my little suspicious behavior. That I would leave at certain times of the night or certain times of the day, or I had to. My fucking favorite excuse was I have to work late. And I would hit this fool up to go smoke out. And I couldn't take nothing home. I couldn't take a sack home. I couldn't take the pizzle home. So I would just post up with this fool. We'd smoke out a couple hours and then bounce. I'd go home and pretend and play possum, pretend to fucking go to sleep right next to her, right? And she'd tell me like, "Oh, I know you don't sleep because when you sleep, you're like toss and turn, you snore, you moan like you're having sex or something. Like, I know you're not sleeping, so what's the deal?" She's like, "You're hanging out with my friend, right?" And I looked her dead in the eyes and I let her know. You know what? Think whatever you're gonna think whatever you're gonna think, but my conscience is clear. I ain't hanging out with nobody. I'm sleeping. You're tripping. And from right there, the lies just started snowballing. The lies just started snowballing. One lie after the other. Fucking verbal abuse, a little bit. See, my thing is like I don't like to cuss at my partners. I don't like saying bad words. Maybe like if we're just chopping it up and we say stupid shit, whatever. But like for me, one of the biggest things is like to get flipped off or to say fuck you to somebody or to my partner or to call my partner a bitch. To me, that's like no go. I won't do it. It's the ultimate disrespect. But to this girl that I was with, when I was on the sick one or if I was coming down, she was a bitch and not a Tyler. And she knew that me saying that word that it had weight on it, you know. Me talking about weight. It had weight on it. And so I would call her a bitch here and there. And she'd trip out like, fuck, like, why are you disrespecting me like that? Like, I know whatever's. And I don't know if she was just playing the part that she didn't really know what was going on or she knew, you know what I mean? But she knew something was up, dog. And we used to share a bank account together and she would handle some of the bills and then she would have noticed that $40 were missing here, $60 were missing here. And she confronted me about it, like, hey, what's up? This money's missing and I gotta pay these bills. And I'm like, hey, bitch, you know what? Don't be fucking tripping. I'm the fucking man. I work, I make the money, I pay the bills. Don't worry what I do with my share of the money. And that's the fucking type of abuse that I had with this girl. And now that I think about it, this was years and years ago. And now that I think about how fucked up I really was to her, I deserved everything that I had coming. And for sure, I deserved it. And the lies kept going, like I said, and I stayed out longer. I would work more days. I would purposely volunteer to work more days so I could be out longer and keep smoking because I couldn't smoke at the house. I couldn't smoke around her. I didn't want her to get contact high. So I kept doing my thing. The relationship was just failing. I remember the worst time is when I got drunk because I was so I already had so much tolerance for meth at this time that if I would smoke weed, I'd get super high. If I could drink beer, I'd super drunk. And I remember getting drunk, and we went to the store for some munchies. We came back, and we were getting out the car, and I was being loud in the parking lot. Right, it was like 10, 11 at night, and she tells me like, "Hey, Rob, keep it down. You're being too loud." And I remember just yelling at her at the top of my lungs, like, "Hey, shut the fuck up! I'll be as loud as I fucking want. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do." And you say, según yo, con huevos, según yo, but I would never do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that to anybody. But when I'm on the sick one, I feel like I have balls of steel. And especially if I'm drunk on top of that, I feel like I have balls of Teflon. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't give a fuck about shit. Según yo, ven chingón acá, what's up? Pero si realmente se me pusiera un felón acá, I would fucking bitch up right away. Oh, sorry, dog, I didn't mean to be loud. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. That's just the type of person I am, the type of man that I am. And it sucks that I had to put her through so much bullshit. Um, it got so bad to where she stopped coming home. She would stay at her mom's house and I'd be fucking blowing her up. Like, yo, where the fuck you at? Get your ass home. Oh, scandalous, dog. I'd go fucking park in front of her mom's house and wait for her to come out, wait for some sign of life from that house. And your boy turned into a stalker. And we're gonna save that for the next video.